fan right there, so it could like blow all that cold air out here. But
I'm comfortable. I'm not hot at all.
Cause I don't, you and my mother, bro. I don't understand how y'all be like, oh, this is comfortable, and it'd be like 140,000 degree weather.
We're tropical, mi amor.
Diga tropical. No.
Dude, it's not hot in here though. Why are you acting like
y'all bathe in like the pools of hell?
Mentira. It's comfortable. I'm telling you, it's fine. I'm getting the cool air.
Maybe it's just because I'm fat.
No, I just don't perspire.
I do.
I'm cool like that.
I'm not.
I'm
not at all.
Violenta, so this is good for me.
Well, I'm supposed to be tropical, but it ain't looking
not
like it.
It's
not looking like it.
You're in DR.
Oh, I'm dying. No, but there's a different heat because it's not as humid as over here.
Yeah, right now it's really humid and it sucks.
The humidity is what kills me. The dry heat, I could do all right with dry heat.
Can you do Texas dry heat?
I don't know.
Texas.
I've never been to Texas.
Let me tell you, we did I don't know if I told you last time, but we cooked the egg on the sidewalk type thing.
Nah, fuck that. I'm not trying to be in that type of heat either. Fuck that. That's not
cool. It gets up to, in Laredo.
That's not cool.
I want to say it gets up to 110, 112.
The fuck? Why?
Yeah. I don't know.
Fuck,
South Texas.
Fuck, why is anywhere 110 degrees?
I want to say. We should call my mother and ask
No.
her. We should where's the lifeline?
I'm going to be like, why do you...
Can I get a lifeline?
I'll be like, why do you live in the gateway? Why do you live in the gateway of hell? Like...
No, and we go to the ranch and hang out in that heat.
Talking about ranches, I want to buy a ranch.
You should. Ranches are fun.
But I don't
what kind of ranch do you want, though? Is it a hunting ranch or a party ranch?
Well, what's the difference?
Okay, a hunting ranch, it has to be larger if you're gonna actually go hunting for deer or jabalin or something, right?
I'll shoot a deer in its face. I'll shoot a deer right in its fucking face. Like, BAM!
You're not gonna, because they're beautiful.
No, I'm shooting it in its face.
Nah, not because if you do it, you're not supposed to.
Why not? Am I supposed to like try to shoot it in the heart? Like, come on, I do not want this animal to suffer, so I'm gonna give it the. I'm gonna give it the quickest death I know how, to the head. Bow, brain shot, done.
I don't know. I know that I go to friends' houses in Texas, and depending on
they're more
who
cruel if you're shooting.
They put them up on the wall, and those beautiful faces.
Nah, I don't want to.
Oh, Bambi, Bambi and Bambi's mommy.
I don't.
But I come from a hunting family. I'm not gonna lie. But the difference is, okay, a party ranch can be 10 acres.
Yeah.
And then you have like a little casita, or if you don't want to build a little casita, or when you buy the ranch they don't have one, you can get like a double wide trailer. Yeah. And have it there, and that's nice too, because those have like 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, the whole 9 yards.
No, I want to buy like 200 acres.
Okay. 200 have a big house.
Yeah, have a really big crib.
Do you know? Okay, you know the trucks that say King Ranch?
Yeah.
There's a real King Ranch, and it's huge. And they have beautiful animals. You should look that up.
I don't know if I want animals. I know I want a dope-ass garden. I want enough room.
Are you going to, like, plant corn and stuff?
No.
You should put them... Okay, that's the farm, not a ranch.
Well, no. If I'm planting corn, then that's a farm.
But, right, you're not going to have animals, though.
And I'm not going to have plants either.
Hi.
I'm going to just have the land. And I'm going to do whatever I want with the land.
Well, you could do that too.
You know, like I'll have it. I'll probably build like a basketball court, swimming pool.
Okay, let me tell you, my grandparents.
You know, a motocross pit.
My grandparents had a 10-acre ranch, right? And we all went. And my grandfather, he had, it was 3 granddaughters. My little cousin hadn't been born yet. He wasn't born yet. Yeah. And so we each had a cow, right? That we were allowed to
Like,
get.
I have a cow now.
You have a cow in DR?
Yeah, I have a couple of cows in DR.
Oh, no. We had just one for each of us. But then, wait, listen. Then behind the house, he bought a go-kart, and he built, like, a whole track.
You feel me? Do some wild shit like that. Get me a little go-kart track.
That was cool.
I'm like...
it was little, you know what I mean?
I'm like, I'll probably get some cows. Probably get, like, a nice little herd, like 20 cows.
Okay, what about a horse?
Probably get, like, 2 horses.
Nice.
Like 2 cool-ass horses that chill with me and they think they're dogs. So they just, like, follow me when I'm outside. And they probably, like, smoke some weed with me, too. And then I want, like, a fucking scary-ass emu just roaming the property.
Oh Lord, okay.
Just roaming the property, just mad inconspicuous, just like a little raptor. Just roaming around.
You're gonna be the king of the ranch, right?
Yeah.
What's the ranch gonna be called? You have to name your ranch, dude.
I'm gonna name it. I don't know. I need something cool, something cool and edgy, and that way, you know, white people will be like, "Yo, a Dominican definitely don't own this ranch." And then when they pull up, they be like, "Oh, a Dominican definitely owns this ranch," and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck, your wetback spick ass doing here, boy?"
El
You know?
Matatán Ranch.
Nah.
El Tigre Ranch.
I'm gonna name it after my mama.
Well,
Alice
are they
Ranch.
gonna know you're Dominican?
They don't have to know I'm Dominican.
Did you just say you were gonna know you're?
When they try to pull up, because you know how
the flag.
You know how white people are. You know they're gonna want to meet the new neighbor, even though my house is gonna be nowhere near their house. They're gonna drive like half an hour
People
just to see.
Friendly.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not friendly. I'm from New York. Why the fuck am I friendly? I have no reason to be friendly to anyone.
Because you're from New York.
Yeah.
You have to be nice.
Why?
Because we have a bad reputation.
There's a there's a reason for that. The city.
And yet we are very nice people.
No, like we are.
Get to know you.
We are, but the thing about it is like I'm not like, for instance, like when I go like to like Philly or like New Hampshire to like my family's houses, and I'm just like walking around like their neighborhood or like going somewhere, and random people just say good morning to me. I look at them like they have the only dick on their forehead. Like, what the fuck are you? Why are you telling me?
Why? Can I tell you something? Let me tell you something.
I say good morning back.
But you think they're weirdos.
Yeah.
Let me when I first got back from Florida and moved to Elwood, I'm a smiler. So I smile at people, and a lot of people in the beginning would look at me like I had two heads. And they would give me me that grill. Like, why are you smiling at me? Everybody like thought I was up to something.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and I
like that's some funny shit.
I was crazy. It was either she's crazy or she's a cop and trying to be too friendly.
Exactly. I'm like, yo.
Then they got to know me.
Like, and there's some wild shit too. Like, I remember one time I was in New Hampshire, and I know it wasn't like some racist shit. It was just me being me. I had my headphones on, and fucking, I go into a store. Mind you, I was at the store probably like an hour and a half ago. Okay. So the clerk knows exactly what I'm wearing because she's friends with my cousin.
Okay.
And she saw me with my cousin, met me, so she knows who I am. Yo, I go in there, I have my hoodie on, my headphones on, so I'm not listening to anything that's going on. God. Next thing you know, the fucking door is locked and this bitch is panicking behind the counter. I'm like, and I took off my hoodie and I took off my headphones. I'm like, what's wrong? What happened? She was like, I was telling you to take off your hoodie. I thought you was trying to rob us. I was like, you seen me an hour ago.
No.
I was like, you literally seen me an hour ago. She's like, I know. I called Leslie. I was like, what the I was like, you called my cousin. I was like, come on.
Your cousin's here. He's trying to rob me. What?
Yeah,
what the crazy?
She was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But you know, I kind of figured that out because in small towns, especially like those towns where like there's a lot of opioids, I would say, like pills,
okay,
like pills and shit. Like they get robbed a lot. So I guess I was like, I don't know. I'm from New York, so I'm like, whatever. I'm just walking up in this bitch.
Wow, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Because, see, we automatically think it's a racist
thing. And it wasn't.
Has nothing to do
and
with
it was
that.
like, I just spoke to you. Like, I know you're not racist. I blatantly know you're not a racist. So it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck did I do to you? And it was just the fact that I wasn't paying attention and I should have known better. You feel me?
Yeah.
And there was a sign in the front of the store.
Lesson for today, boys and girls. Don't just take one headphone out.
Yeah.
One out. Leave the other one out.
You might get yourself locked up or shot if you don't.
For nothing.
For nothing, yeah. Nah, but I don't know. New York is weird like that. But yeah, I don't fucking say hi to people, random ass people.
You don't say, hey, neighbor.
Hell fucking no. Oh, wait, by the way, hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor.
We're back with another episode, and as you can clearly see, Chanel's back for another round, baby. And you already know who I am. I am the other day. You already saw Raw Dog. He's there chilling. And, yeah. That's what it is.
It is what it is.
But yeah, I want to get a fucking ranch and fucking grow weed on that shit and fucking do wild shit on there.
So it wouldn't be in Texas then?
Texas is not hip to the weed yet, right?
I know.
Yeah, probably like Pennsylvania.
Can I tell you that my little cousin is in town from Spain, from Tenerife, right?
Yeah.
And so they come to the block. She's with one other cousin that lives here, and they come to the block, and so a couple of friends are smoking. This girl was freaking out, and as I'm talking to her, she's like, "Ay, yo no quiero la policía." And I'm like, nobody's told her it's legal here.
Nobody told her it's legal
yet?
She
doesn't smoke, first of all.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go with that.
Okay.
But she was just really panicked that these people were smoking in front of her. She's not even from here. She's thinking, I'm going to get arrested. They're going to get arrested. I'm going to get arrested with them.
Yeah.
And they're going to send me back to Tenerife.
Yeah, like I'm gonna.
Here.
Like I don't want to get deported on my vacation.
You know, we had to ghettoify her a little bit.
Of course.
You know, because she's doing the whole New York thing, downtown, midtown, village, all that. But we had to bring her uptown.
What? She's like doing tourist shit.
Well, she's never been here. Well, no, that's a lie. She came like when she was really young.
Yo, can I be honest? As a New Yorker, I'm ashamed to say I've never been to the Statue of Liberty.
I believe you. I believe you because I have family like that. Let me tell you, some of my cousins went to see a Broadway play because I was like, what do you mean? Like, I'm going to take my daughter because she's never been, and she was 12 or something at the time. And so they went, and they were like, oh my God, how have we not done this?
I know I've been to Broadway once in the 90s.
What did you see?
I don't
in
fucking...
How
in
do you
the
not
90s.
Remember?
I don't fucking... I was a baby.
You didn't even keep the playbill?
No, it was my mom. Like, my mom Dukes, like, in the 90s, she was, like, cultured.
Wait, why did you say she was like?
Because it's like, all right, in the 90s, she used to like go downtown, do the play things, and you know, like go out and fuck. And then in like the 2000s, she slowed down, and now that she's like retiring, she's back at it.
Okay.
But it was really like weird to see her go from like this very vibrant person to just like a workaholic, and now it's dope seeing her get back into that.
Okay. Cool.
And her doing her
She's
shit.
Back doing
yeah.
What she likes.
Yeah. And especially the fact that now that her and my pops are not like property in DR, they're not really worried about shit. They're ready to retire. So like she's like, yo, fuck this. I'm doing my thing.
Good for her. Good for her. I'll tell you what, I was lucky back in the day because a guy that lived in this building used to do the sets at Lincoln Center.
Yeah.
And so I got to see operas and ballets in Lincoln Center. I was like, this is for free because he would just give me he would get a pair of tickets for each event.
Yeah.
You know? So cool.
I remember I met an opera singer.
Really?
Yeah, she had a beautiful voice too. I forgot what she was. I know she wasn't like a soprano or a tenor. I know there's like alto. I don't remember her name. I met her one time and her voice was beautiful as shit.
No, their voices are
they're fucking amazing. I was like, what?
You know, I'm lucky that I've loved opera since I was a little girl, and that has to do with my grandfather because he liked opera. But I've turned a lot of people onto opera.
Oh no.
You should check it out.
I've checked out some operas. Like I've checked out some like Italian ones, like on YouTube and shit. But I don't really I find it artistic. I could appreciate it for its beauty, but it doesn't strike me.
Well, I think a lot of people the problem.
Just like jazz.
Really?
Fucking.
Dude, we had a great. Oh my gosh, there's a great jazz musician that used to live on this block.
Yeah.
Up the block, and his name. What was his name? Oh shoot! I know. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. But I saw him. Like I even saw him playing the sax or something, whatever it was he played. Clark Gayton. Gayton. I even saw him on TV, like doing some show, and I was like, oh, in the back, one of the musicians. I thought that was pretty cool.
Like my boy from high school. Shout out to you, Pozo. If you're seeing this, my guy, shout out to you, my dude. He actually been
This is in my face. Where am I sitting?
I don't know where you're sitting. But
can you hear me now?
But shout out to my dude Pozo, from high school. He's been playing in this salsa band since like he was like 15, and he's been like all around the world with them.
Oh, that's very cool.
Fire.
Good for you, Pozo.
Word. I need to get that man in the studio. Give me some fucking samples.
You should. Give him a call.
I need to call mad people.
No, you don't call people?
Bro, I do. I keep up with people like every once in a while, but I'm one of those friends that if I don't speak to you or I don't see you for a while, it doesn't mean I don't love you any less. It's just the fact I know you're doing you, I'm doing me. When we get up, we get up. It's gonna be like the last time we saw each other. You feel me? No love is lost, no love is gained.
Right.
You feel me? Everything is right where it's at. But there's certain people, like, you know, my best friend Butter, and, you know, a couple other heads that I gotta just keep up with on the regular, because that's family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they bitch at me because I don't.
I do that.
I do that a lot. I do that.
I hate that I do that. But I seclude myself.
Okay.
So the people that love me understand it and are cool with it because they know that I come back.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need to. You know, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, if I don't have good stuff to say, I'm not going to call.
No, it's not even about good stuff to say.
And they could care less because it's family. Like, I have friends since we were 9. I have friends since we were 13.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, like you said, like family.
It's family, you know what I mean?
We're lucky people.
Beer.
You know, there's people like that don't have.
Jeez, well. Oh, for all the roomies out there, you know, Manny hit him with it. Got the night off. We let him, you know, off the plantation for the night. So we got the bear in the back. He's not gonna say anything, but he's working the cameras.
Yay!
Shout out to the bear. And yeah. So you'll be seeing a lot of blunts being tossed and a lot of lighters flying around like that. But yeah, fucking nah. So I completely forgot what we were saying. Where was we at?
What do you think about the Ricky Martin shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's up with your boy Ricky?
If y'all are smoking, then I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
Go ahead.
But Bear, can you throw me my purse so I don't have to get up? Please. They're in there, right? Or are they over there?
Woo.
Is that them? I can't see. Are they in here?
Nah, they're over there.
All right.
But yeah, what's up with your boy Ricky? Why is he living the vida loca in his nephew's butthole?
Wow.
Was that a lot?
That was a lot.
Well, I'm just calling it how it is. Like, we all knew Ricky was.
But we don't have to be so raw.
Why not? He likes you raw. In the
Dude,
butt.
this is the thing. I want to say it's not true. But it just seems like it is.
I believe it could be.
But why would he even go there?
I don't know.
Now, how old is his nephew?
20. That's the thing about it. Ricky's what, like 52, 53?
No, he's younger than I am.
Lies.
I'm not 53.
She's not 53, guys. But
I'm not 52 either.
Oh, shit.
I need a lighter. But, ay, espérate. I missed this one. Casi.
I need it after you then. But Ricky's definitely like 53.
No.
How old is Ricky Martin?
Let's look it up. Where's my phone?
I think
he did. He was violated in Menudo.
What? He was?
You didn't know that?
I did.
Oh,
I didn't even know Ricky Martin was in Menudos.
Oh, honey. And he was in a novela back in the 90s
What?
called Alcanzar una estrella.
No, you're lying. He's 50.
He's 50?
He is 50 years old.
I thought he was like 45.
No, the man is 50 years old. I'm not gonna lie.
He's hot.
For a 50-year-old guy, bro,
I've had a crush on him forever, and he's always so respectful that.
Just because you're respectful doesn't mean shit.
I know, but I wanted to believe it, though. Like, one time I took a picture, my ex-husband and myself were at a listening party. It was his listening party. And we went to take a picture with him, and he was like, no, ponle ahí en el centro. Nunca se vende una mujer. And I was like, Ricky. But now I'm like, Ricky. Like, come on. It's your nephew, dude.
I don't know.
And he's 20.
I don't know.
Aunque, mira, vamos a decir que el tipo se lo tiró. Let's say the kid threw himself at Ricky, which I don't think is what happened because it's the kid that's saying it's a problem, right? Even if someone threw themselves at you, you say no. You're a little confused, baby. But you don't go for it because your nephew's hot. Or you think your nephew's hot. What is this boy? I mean...
And that's the thing about it. That's your nephew. That is your nephew.
Your nephew.
That's your nephew. That is what we call in this world incest.
Incest, big time.
And
like, imagine how his family must be feeling.
Like, and I'm wondering, like, what
if they said?
I don't know. Like, it wasn't his nephew that brought it up. It was his brother that brought it up.
Oh, I thought it was a nephew.
It was his brother that brought it up. Yo, bear.
Oh!
I almost made it through the hole. Only people that have been here know what I'm talking about. Roomies. Oh, wait. There was something I wanted to... You said listening party. Oh, by the way, shout out to my boy Live Johnson. Congratulations on the album. I know you got your listening party this Friday, bro.
Yay.
You know, shout out to you, bro. It's been a great... You dropped this shit. It's great. I heard it. It's amazing, man. Thumbs up. Love you guys. I'm high, so that's why I couldn't come up with something better. Sorry, just being honest. I'm smacked. As you could tell. But yeah, Ricky, that man. It was his brother who brought it up in the first place.
But wasn't the kid saying that Ricky was...
Violating his little butthole, yes.
No, that like calling him a lot or something.
I don't know. It was some wild shit. It was some real wild shit. Like, all I know is that one of them broke it off. I think it was the nephew that broke it off.
Yeah.
And then Ricky became like obsessive, and he was all like...
Like, do you believe?
He was like, I want to live the vida loca with you, though, baby. I don't know any of his other songs, so I can't really make any puns on his other shit.
And
that's why.
right now.
Yeah. Oh shit. But I don't know, man.
I don't know. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about people stealing catalytic converters, right? No, but this is a problem everybody's having. Somebody got theirs stolen on Sherman.
Okay.
The other day, I got mine stolen on 238th Street.
Okay. Do you want to tell the people the story about what happened to you and how you came to find out that your car was missing a piece?
So.
And wait, hold on before we continue. Yo, roomies, if y'all know why people are stealing the catalytic converters, I don't have a car yet.
You know what?
So
take your own out, make the money yourself, and put a straight pipe on it. Do that.
Well, if y'all know why they're stealing these converters, can y'all holler at me in the comments and let me know?
Because they have platinum.
Oh, it's just because they have platinum?
I think so. I think that's the deal. They can get a lot of money for it.
So you're telling me because it has platinum, people are stealing them?
I believe so. I could be wrong.
How much platinum?
I know nothing about cars, so go ahead and make your comments.
How much is that
piece?
Nice. How much does the catalytic converter go for?
Supposedly, mine could go for anywhere from $800 to $1,200.
All right, so.
But you can find it on eBay for $130 something, I believe, or 160 something. One of those. What happened?
That shit was burning on there. No, but what I was gonna go with. So it's only $800 to $1,200, right?
$800 to $1,200. What do you mean only?
No, because I'm saying because you're talking to me about platinum. So I'm thinking if you're telling me, it has platinum inside,
it should be thousands.
Yeah, it would be a couple of stacks.
No.
So that means that there's
But how much platinum? Yeah, I think that's...
How much platinum and what's the grade
of
platinum that's in there too? So it's like, or is there like they're just taking it and selling the part because a lot of people are getting this shit robbed, so people are looking for that part.
I don't know what they're selling them for, but I know that it has platinum. I know that's part of the deal because that's what I keep hearing when people talk about this. So because it has platinum. But my thing is this. My car is old, but because it's a hybrid, they still want to steal it. And like if they see a hybrid, they're going to go straight for it. But I found out I parked it last Tuesday. It was I didn't have to move it till Friday, so I left it there Friday morning, I get up, I turn on the car, and it's making this horrendous sound. Like, I was like, whoa. And my car is loud because it has a hole in the muffler, so it kind of already makes some noise. But this was like 15 times louder. So then I'm like, well, because again, I know nothing about cars. So I'm like, let me drive it around the block to see if maybe it goes back to normal. Like if something clicks, I don't know. Dingbat. So I drive around the block. Now I'm hearing not only this super loud, but a metal sound. Metal. And so when I drive around the block and I double park, because again, they're going to clean that side of the street, I look and my exhaust is hanging. So I was sparking all over like a lowrider around the block. It's a good thing I'm half Mexican. But
that'll be shit in New York. This ain't the West Coast.
Dude, but I'm sparking.
Chicana.
Tejana. We talked about this.
Oh yeah, Tejana.
Tejana de Tejas, wait. But the point is, I am a single woman. It's an old car. Like, I just moved to this block, so everybody saw me move alone. I didn't have help. There was nobody with me. Really? You're going to take my shit? On top of the fact that you can see in the street where they put the jack, and my friend told me that they used a hacksaw to cut that shit off. Que vaina. So steal your own, cut your own out, make your money because they're coming. They're coming.
Don't be stealing catalytic converters out here, guys. And if y'all know what a catalytic converter does, holler at me in the comments too, because I don't know.
It makes the sound. Something about emissions.
Well, doesn't it? Oh, it reduces the carbon footprint of your car. There we go. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. Okay. I know what I'm talking about now, guys. Yay!
We figured it out.
We figured it out. We did it.
Hooray!
But oh shit. You
got stuck there, honey.
Super stuck. No. I was stuck on the shit that we were talking about earlier about the whole, like, Biden administration pushing the kids, like, with the transition shit.
Oh, you want to get deep now?
I don't know if, like, we should really talk about that. I don't know. That one's hard. That's a hard subject to approach, yeah.
It brings up so many feelings.
No, it's because I don't know. Matter of fact, all right. I could tiptoe around this subject very easily.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. All right. As a mother.
Oh God! Now you're putting it on me, my brother.
No. All right.
As a mother.
No. All right. Let's not even use mother. As a parent. Okay. As a adult human that is in charge of a younger human, a guardian of a younger human, right? How do you feel about, like, schools talking about, like, having children transition sexes or things of that nature? Like, how do you feel as a mother knowing that agenda, I'm not going to say the agenda is being pushed, but it's being spoken about?
People are saying it's being pushed by the Biden administration.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, but but here and in the house, we're not speculating or saying nothing like that.
No, this is what they're saying. When you read articles or watch, different TV shows, news shows or whatever. Okay, fine. How do I feel about that? Well, my child has been around a lot of different types of people since she was little, but I had the choice to explain things to my child at a young age, in a step-by-step kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't all just thrown at her. And my thing is that some families, even today, are anti certain things and are not discussing these things with these kids and don't like that schools are pushing a lot of stuff. Do I have an issue with books in the library about different things, about different ways of life?
No.
Daddy, mommy. No, not at all.
No.
About people that are gay? Not at all. Do I take issue with, I forget if it was called drag queen story time?
Yeah, I have a big
Was
problem.
it called drag queen story time?
I have a big problem with that.
But that was the name of it?
That was like out in Texas or something.
Well, it's a whole thing. The problem with this is that My issue with that is that is a lot for some kids that aren't exposed or only exposed on television or very lightly, right? Because their family doesn't believe in this, whatever, to each his own in his home, right? It could be a lot, but my issue with that is that they were spending a lot of money for this.
When they could have been putting it towards other programs.
Yeah, and if you want to go do story time, listen, I used to do story time in Florida for Scholastic books. And they would ask, I worked in radio, but if you're a drag queen, you could do it too, if that's what you
Yeah, because especially if
But it also, the parents need to be told this, because not everybody agrees. I talked to my kid from a young age, and she was around different people again. Yeah. I told you that in South Florida and Fort Lauderdale, every year for breast cancer awareness, there's an event called the Glam Doll Strut in downtown Fort Lauderdale. It's a great
Strut event. Yourself, glam girl.
And it's a walk. Ow. It's a walk, and everybody puts on high
queen.
Heels. That's why it's Glam Doll Strut, because you put on high heels.
Okay,
right? So strutting.
I see you ladies. And, shaking that ass.
And Rain was 4 at the time.
Oh.
And I would take her to any charity event that I did, and she, there were some drag queens there, and they were wearing high heels, and Rain looked at the guy, and she turned and she looked at me and she said, "Mommy," out loud, where I'm going, oh no,
oh God, here it comes.
What is she gonna say? I've tried so hard, but she's 4,
Yeah.
But all she said was, "Mommy, he's wearing high heels." And I looked at her, and everybody turned to look at her and then look at me to see what I was going to say. And I just said, "And doesn't he look great in them?" And then she looked at me like a little perplexed, and then she smiled and said, "Yes." And everybody was happy because she was 4. Too,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like, go ahead.
But I don't think, I also know people that would have not answered that way because they don't feel the same way that I feel. That aren't, hey, that person's not hurting anybody. Dios mío.
No. Well, I really believe in letting people do whatever the fuck they want to do, as long as they're not hurting themselves or they're hurting other people. You know what I mean? As long as you're not hurting yourself, causing yourself any bodily harm, or putting yourself in danger of, potentially getting a disease or risking something, or just anything that you could harm your physical self with or your mental health. You're good. I don't give a fuck what you do. Who you love, who you fuck, who you marry. Don't give a fuck.
Right. Rightly so. That's how it should
I don't really care. But my thing, and I'm not a parent yet, and I strongly feel this, is that teachers and academics need to teach our kids how to think and not what to think.
Right.
And I feel
like use your
brain that way they could figure out their own beliefs, their own things on their own. And whatever they gravitate towards, they'll gravitate towards it naturally.
And unfortunately, that's not what's happening.
And I don't understand why not. Everybody has their rights already. Nobody, all right, we're going through I don't understand, after World War II, every minority, every person that was different from the status quo fought their hardest to get their rights. You feel me? I'm talking about civil rights, gay rights, women getting their equal rights. Everybody fought so fucking hard for all this shit. And now it's we're letting all the people that were running for office and heading all these movements for rights demolish their own previous work.
Yeah.
And it fucking blows my fucking mind that we're just sitting here letting it happen too. And it's in the house we really don't get that deep into politics or whatever, but it fucking astonishes me how fucked up the perception of the American person is now, especially the fact that we're desensitized to school shootings. What kind of shit is that? We're desensitized to school shootings. We're desensitized to racism. We're desensitized to feminism. We're desensitized to all this shit. And now it's when is it going to be when are we going to just say, yo, listen, I think it's about time we stop what the fuck is going on and reevaluate this shit. Because you see it in the current, you see it in the current of the society, you know what I mean? How you know, in New York City, I never thought in New York City you'll ever get a carry concealed license.
Right.
And they're trying to pass that.
Right.
So basically, what the fuck is the mayor of the city is telling me? That the cops ain't going to do shit for me. That I have to be on my P's and Q's on my own.
So there's not enough.
No, I completely get that. I completely understand there's not enough cops. I completely understand that people don't want to take the job. I completely understand that.
And then there's some cops that aren't worth a damn.
Yeah.
There's some cops that are worth a damn.
Yeah.
I know a lot of great cops, okay? So I'm not against
Yeah,
cops.
we're not shitting on any cops.
Like cops. But there are some shitty cops.
Yeah. And the shit about it is a few bad apples ruins the bunch. You know what I mean?
And then
that's fucked up.
imagine if it's a young cop who just came out of the academy or something. Come on, as prepared as they're supposed to be, they may not be.
Yeah. You feel me? Like I get, there's a lot of shit that I would let a cop get away with. But like disrespecting a person, like blatantly disrespecting a person and not like giving the opportunity, like, because I believe a lot of the shit that cops deal with, they escalate it themselves. And maybe if they just sit back, relax, and learn how to calm a person down so they can actually be coherent and tell them what's going on, that they might actually have a better...
But then unfortunately, because of all the bad stuff that has happened regarding cops, sometimes you have a calm cop like that knows how to de-escalate, but sometimes the person is just not having it because they're already on defense.
No, that's definitely... No, then you fucking whip out your taser and tase the shit out of them. Fuck that. Listen, they tried. After they tried...
It'll probably be on video, okay?
You feel me? If they try, all right, tase the shit out of them. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. You feel me? But... I know I'm gonna get some backlash for that one, but fuck it. It is what it is. Like, but what I'm saying is like, basically, like I feel like the government is giving up on its people and selling out to the corporations, and we're at this point now where we're gonna be faced with a very grim future.
No, it's bad, and I'm there. Some people are saying there has to be a civil war. Because people have to be up in arms, and I'm like, no.
It's not a civil war.
But something's got to give.
Oh yeah.
And what's happening right now is not working, and unfortunately, you know, in politics, the parties, that's not working. Like everything needs to kind of get dissolved, and let's just work for the people.
But the thing about it is like, what's happening is that the way the machine is working is basically pointing. Basically, it's poking and prodding to see what's making people angry, what's dividing people, what's gonna make this person hate that person, what's gonna turn brother against brother, cousin against cousin, mother against father. You feel me? Shit like that. What's gonna divide people? And the shit about it is like after COVID and after the pandemic, we all should have united, and we should have taken that time to really reevaluate. Everything.
Which is what everybody was saying that everybody was doing.
But I will say this. A good chunk of people found themselves. You know, one of the good things, and I've said this many times here, one of the good things that came out of the pandemic was in the house. This came out of the pandemic. A lot of people I know started their businesses, and their business flourished during the pandemic. You feel me? So it's not... Like, there wasn't any positives to it. There was a lot of positives. There was a lot of entrepreneurship that was created. But, and there's always going to be a big but, a lot of people didn't take the opportunity they had that was presented to them.
It also affected different people differently.
No, you're absolutely correct. I mean? But this is what I would say to anybody who, you know, got laid off or anything like that. When the pandemic hit, if you got laid off and you was working at your job full time, and you got paid out full unemployment, at least if you were in New York, I'm saying this for New York City only, I don't know how it is in other states. For New York City, you were making $1,000 a week off of unemployment for 24 weeks.
I wasn't making 1,000.
How much, if you don't mind me asking?
800.
All right, after taxes, $800.
That's after taxes.
Oh, that's after taxes?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Well, then I don't know what's up with that. But I know people that were.
I just moved.
Oh, that's different. Okay, see, that's a whole different thing. I know people that were making $1,040 every week for 24
That's
weeks.
why nobody wants to go back to work.
Yeah, but think about it like this. All right, in the span of 6 months, 24 weeks, 6 months, you made $24,000, right? $24,000 free. So there should be a lot more productivity and a lot less debt and a lot less shit that people are in.
But instead, a lot of people were spending,
and
buying,
doing bullshit with it,
and not doing what you said. Whereas other people, you
invested
started the
that
podcast, shit. Other people invested.
Yeah. You know, and that's the thing about it. Like, nobody's gonna do it for us. Nobody's gonna do it for us. And this is why people say America is the best country in the world, because you could literally come out the mud and make it happen.
Yeah.
At least that's what it was. Now it's kind of a little different because it's harder. It's a lot harder, and even going through social media, going through this, that, and third, these platforms that the masses are migrating to and using. Those platforms aren't meant for a person like me to like get to the upper echelon of shit. Okay. You feel me? Without paying. That's what I mean. You have to pay. Any which way, money talks. So it's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I can invest all this shit in myself, whatever. At the end of the day, I still gotta fuel the machine. You know what I mean? And the way the algorithms are now working is nothing is gonna really grow organically.
I know. Isn't that horrible? That it was. Now you look back and you're like, if you want to start something new, you're like, damn. Like now it's just.
Like, you feel me? Like, you don't see people, like, random videos going viral anymore. You know, everything is precise. Everything is strategic. And it's like, the way you're going to have to do is you're going to have to pay. Any which way. Any which way, like, you want to... And then the shit about it is, like... Well... You're going to have to either pay... Or... You got to make some fire-ass content.
Yeah.
That is so fucking catchy that people just want to share it because of the fact that your people... All right, what I've noticed, too, is, like, when you start shit, your people are not the ones that are going to support you. It's mostly strangers.
Yeah, definitely. Your friends are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to watch. And they don't always watch.
Like, yo, I have, 1,500 followers, 2,000 followers on my Instagram. Like, my stories will get 200, 300 views. Cool, you watch my story, but yet... You're not clicking the link that's right there that I deliberately put right in front of you.
Right in front of your face.
Right in front of you.
So if you're watching this...
You know? Click. Oh, yeah, by the way, click subscribe. It's right there. It's literally right there in the bottom of the video. Click it. Turn on the notification bell so you know every Tuesdays and Fridays when we drop videos. And on top of that, we're thinking about starting a couple of new segments. We'll keep y'all posted on that. Yeah.
There you go.
You already know? But yeah, hit that notification bell, subscribe, like it, comment, talk to us.
He's watching you guys, paying attention.
I'm not Big Brother, but I could be your big brother. You feel me? Motherfucker! Nah, but, it's not meant for us to... And then that's the shit I don't get. It's like, you would think that these companies would want people to succeed, like, organically, because that would bring more traffic into that organization. But also on top of that, if you really think about it, media and entertainment, like the way we currently take in entertainment, is monopolized with, like, Apple, Google, Amazon.
Yeah.
Those are the big three. And those are the people that you're really putting the shit in front. Oh, and Facebook. Can't forget about Meta. Because Meta owns most of the popular social media. They own Instagram and Facebook.
And WhatsApp.
And WhatsApp.
Right?
But I've not really counted WhatsApp because WhatsApp is a messaging service.
Yeah.
But Facebook and Instagram.
Even though you have your status.
Yeah. But Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
What? 2 of the top 5 social medias? Come on.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
And those are the 2 that people use the most.
Facebook and Instagram?
Yeah, except for Twitter. People be tweeting and twatting. By the way, Twitter porn is amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
I've never seen Twitter.
Twitter porn is amazing.
I'm never on Twitter. I have an account. I can't even tell you the last time I was on Twitter.
Yo, bro, Titty Tuesday. Titty Tuesday is a real thing.
Get out of here.
Dead ass. Titty Tuesday is a real thing.
This is why I probably haven't seen it.
What?
Why do I want to see Titty Tuesday?
Because there's titties everywhere.
But they're beautiful, but they're not my thing.
I know they have.
There should be a.
I think they have Ding Dong Wednesdays.
Ding Dong Domingos.
Yeah, but I know there's a day that there's the guys, you know.
Wiener Wednesdays.
I think there's definitely a day that all the guys come out on Twitter and just say, "Hey, I'm here." Nah, but Twitter porn gets wild.
Does it? Nah, not my thing.
That shit's wild. That shit
How
is
about
wild.
you watch it and just keep telling me about it?
It's cool. It gets kind of weird.
How?
It gets weird. Like, people be wilding on Twitter. Yo, Twitter's like the Wild West.
What's up with the other site the one people were making money?
Which one? OnlyFans?
Yeah, is that still a thing?
Of course. You know how many women became
Nobody
millionaires?
talks about it anymore, though.
Because it's like, it's a thing now. It's
Oh,
just
is it?
there. Like, all right.
It's a normal thing now.
It's a normal thing now. When it was first happening, everybody like, oh, you're on OnlyFans. And the crazy shit about OnlyFans was that OnlyFans was created for a way for like musicians and artists to connect with their fans.
Lovely.
And then it became porno. You feel me? Twitch nipped that shit in the ass real quick though.
Yeah?
Yeah. They was like, yo, y'all wildin'. This is for video games and like music. No, you're wildin' out.
That's why then it got a little more complicated.
Yeah.
People were pissed because they were messing with their money. No?
Yeah, but OnlyFans, you know how many women fucking were able to pull themselves out of crazy debt and like become like entrepreneurs and shit and like start businesses, like legit businesses from like selling feet pictures.
I know, and there's so
or like showing a titty or something.
There's so many feet websites.
You know how many times I said, yo, I want to start an OnlyFans, and what I'll do, this is how I'll start my OnlyFans, right? You'll never see me naked. You'll never see me naked. I will never be doing anything with anybody.
Who's gonna be doing it?
Listen, I'm gonna get 2 hot chicks to come do shit on my OnlyFans, but I'm a DJ while they do things.
Okay.
So you get like a 2-for-1 show.
But they know. Are you gonna give them money? Like
yeah, they get part of the profit of that episode.
So they're gonna be very clear on what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me? They're gonna do what they do, and I'm gonna do what I do. So it's like you get a 2-for-1. It's like a 2-for-1 special. You feel me? You came for the titties, but you stayed for the music. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a beautiful plan.
Win-win.
It's a win-win. You feel me?
Okay. Well, how come we haven't done it?
Because I don't know.
Procrastinator.
No, because I haven't found any OnlyFans chicks that are willing to do this.
You have to get new chicks that want to be famous.
Word.
There's plenty uptown.
I know, but then I'll feel I'm
I love being from uptown, but come on, y'all know who I'm. There's girls, you know what I'm talking about, ladies.
You feel me? But then I feel like I'm gonna start becoming like a OnlyFan pimp.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's kind of sleazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like become like a respected DJ. You feel me? I'm not trying to become a sleazy guy, but who knows? Maybe you know, there's some room for that.
I bet you somebody will then sell that idea to somebody else.
Well, it's out there now. They're roomies. Go ahead. And if you do start it, holla at me so I could get a DJ set. A guest set. Holla at me. I'm down for a guest set. Fuck it.
That's funny.
It is. Like.
So what if I was to DJ and have 2 dudes?
I don't know if there's a market for that. I'm pretty sure there is. Like, I'm pretty sure you'll get, like, a whole bunch of, like, you know, gay guys and, like, and, you know, closeted men.
That's true, but that was not the audience I was going for. But
for, like, women?
Yeah.
I don't think, listen.
Women prefer watching women. Straight women prefer watching women.
It's because, all right.
That's a true thing.
You want to know something crazy? It's because
it's
exactly. The woman figure is more aesthetically pleasing than the male figure.
So it's sensual, whereas two men, it's kind of rough.
I don't know how that would work. And I don't want to know how that would work. Like, no.
I meant...
like, I feel like that's a very violent act happening. Like, I feel like there's no sensuality in that. There's no passion. I feel like that's...
Okay, but wait a minute. When I meant I would be DJing and I have two guys, I didn't mean like two women. I meant like two guys dancing or...
Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see two guys, just two male go-go dancers. Nobody want to see that shit.
I'm ugly laughing right now.
I know. Nobody want to see two guys fucking dancing and shit. Nobody want to see that. I don't want to see myself dance.
I don't think I'd want to see it.
Exactly. You right. Yourself don't want to see
You're
that.
You're right. It's just that I think it's so unfair that you guys could do that. Like, you could DJ and have two women and it's a hot thing, but it doesn't work the other way around.
It does. You could be a girl and have two hot girls for DJ fucking.
Then I'm a madam.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a madam.
Any which way is either you're a pimp or a madam. It's going down in the basement. You feel me? Like.
In the basement?
In the basement. You feel me? And like the way I would finish every episode is like I'll put some plastic over the equipment and they'll like squirt at me. Like
ew,
end of episode.
No. See, I can't. No.
Like, grand finale. The money shot.
Okay, you need professionals for that.
Hey, we're back, guys.
We're back.
You know, we had to take a break. And yeah, we're back. So yeah, you were talking about true crime podcast. Yeah. I have a big question, and I think every man on this planet wants to know this question: why are women obsessed with true crime? And like Get Away with Murder, and like all these crazy ass crime shows, like CSI, fucking Law and Order.
I watch all the Law and Order.
Like
CSI.
all these crazy.
What was the other one I used to watch? That there were horrible murders on that one. Shoot, with like the team. Oh, whatever. But there was another one of those.
Like what's up with girls loving that shit?
Maybe we fantasize about murder.
That's weird.
That was weird, and we're alone. So what was that?
I have no idea.
Where's your machete? Wait.
It's over there. But I don't think that was from in this apartment. I think it was out.
Nah, probably not.
It's probably outside. But yeah. But what's up with that?
I don't know. I know that I'm one of those women that really loves that, but I don't know the mystery of it. I don't want to kill anybody.
Was it like a fantasy thing?
At least not really.
Is it like a fantasy thing? Like, do you guys like? Is it like, ooh, like
You're
what's gonna happen
next? You're
gonna tell me
that men don't like to watch those shows?
Not really. Like, I don't have a thing. I don't want to know how to get away with murder. I don't really plan on.
Criminal Minds was the other one that was.
Yeah, like,
scary stuff.
Like what's up with that?
I don't know. We love it. I love it.
Is it like an attraction thing? Is it like
no,
the mystery
I just like
of it?
Mystery. Personally, I like the mystery of it. I don't think I fantasize about killing anybody because mostly they're bad guys.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually they find them
and lock them
up. But some stuff is gory.
I know.
The terrible thing is, I mean, do you ever watch ID Channel? Dude, it's all these shows on ID Channel, like My Neighbor Murdered Me, I Killed My Sister, Best Friend Kills Best Friend. These are true stories, right? So then you go to the supermarket, and you're in the supermarket going, wow, all these murders in this world, there's bound to be like 5 of them right here because there's 300 people in this store right now. It's crazy.
Nah, man, I'm not with none of that. I'm not with none of that. Like,
watch ID channel.
No, I'm good.
Watch it.
My mind, compared to you guys,
you out.
Yeah, compared to you guys, my mind is pure. I'm good. I'll keep it on.
Your mind is pure.
I'll keep it on OnlyFans and Marvel. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's another idea for your OnlyFans page.
What? Have them dress up as Marvel guys? Nah. I don't want to get sued by the mouse. I don't want the mouse to come after me.
The mouse will come after
you. Feel me? The mouse turns into a rat real fast. But look at
how many costumes out there that aren't really the character, but they are.
I don't.
Just put on some superhero.
Nah, bro, I'm not doing it. Like I said, if I'm doing the OnlyFans thing, I am DJing while they do their thing. That's it.
It would be cute though. You could dress up as a superhero.
No, I'm not dressing up as shit. I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? I'm here.
Iron Man. Who's your favorite guy? I forgot.
I don't even know.
You don't know?
No, I don't really have a favorite one.
You just like them all?
It's cool. Like they're like, I'm not like one of the big like Marvel geeks. Like I know about it. Like it's cool. Like I'm up with like the comics and all that shit. But I don't really like favor any of them.
I like all the bad ones, like the sucky ones. Like right now I'm really into the boys.
The boy, you know what? I stopped at episode like 4.
Why?
I don't know.
Because it's crazy.
Nah. It was like the boys is the shit. I've been watching since season 1.
So
but I don't know. Like I just stopped at episode 4. I was like, I'll wait until the season's over and watch the rest.
To watch them all.
Yeah, because it was like getting kind of boring around there. That's when they were like doing mad plot. They were like basically filling up the plot and shit. And fucking so I was like, I'll wait until it's over.
Okay, I feel you.
But when the little guy went into that dude's dick though and blew up, I was like, oh my god!
The party, dude, the party. I was like, what is going on?
I was like, why? Oh, you're climbing in his penis. Oh shit!
Dude, that little guy had a lot of action at that party.
Yeah, he was doing a Barbie. Then he blew up a guy from the inside. He did what everybody wanted Ant-Man to do with the Thanos.
He did.
Because in the comics, what really happens is that Ant-Man blows Thanos up from the inside. I'm not going to tell you how. Oh, yeah, we're back again. You know, King got needy. And he was like, let me in, guys.
But he's here now.
But he's here now. But yeah, Ant-Man should have blown Thanos up from the inside. Just saying.
So it's kind of the same. But yeah, but this was a sexual party. This was, what was it called? It had a name.
An orgy?
No, kind of like orgy, but it was with a superhero.
A super orgy?
It had a name.
Well, I think if you're a superhero and you're going to an orgy, it would be a super orgy.
I don't think it was super. You're going to make me look it up because I'm curious.
You feel me? Like, it would be a super orgy, a super powered orgy. I don't even know how that would go. Like, that would be a dangerous place to be at.
That party?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to get invited to that.
Don't piss them off. Dude, the guy with the stretchable penis, that would hit everybody.
Who got a stretchable penis?
One of them has.
Who has a stretchable penis?
He's like not a main character, but he was at the party.
Oh, yeah. I remember now, yeah. Stretchable penis. I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, oh, yeah.
Like Stretch Armstrong kind of.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Well, it'd be like that, I guess. I guess if you have the ability to do it.
No gracias.
You know, just stretch until, I guess it's feel right.
What comes out my throat, I don't know.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying like, you would be able to satisfy any woman though. It'd be like, oh, you want it bigger? Okay. You want it smaller? All right. You want it wider? Cool. What? You're looking at me like I'm crazy, but because it's like a custom penis. Like you could be like, hey.
It did not look pretty.
Does any penises?
Yes, I feel that penises are beautiful. They're like a statue.
No,
beautiful.
They're not.
There's no black hole for me.
No.
Beautiful penis. So that one, I think it even looked like it had an eyeball.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No. Probably did. But, no. So, yeah, what was it called?
Herogasm.
That's kind of corny.
It's a corny show.
No, it's not. It's fucking dope.
But it's a great show. But it's on the... Come on.
Yeah, it is a little bit on the corny.
It's kind of corny. That's why I love
it. It is. All right.
I love the cheesiness of it.
True. There is a whole lot of cheese.
I always like those weird superhero. There was another show that I used to like too, with a big metal guy and stuff, and they were just all messed up.
Well, Doom Patrol.
Yes, I love Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol was dope. Doom Patrol was dope.
See, all the bad superheroes. I love those guys.
And Deadpool.
Oh, of course, Deadpool.
Deadpool's that dude. They need to start playing and bring him into the MCU already.
What?
They need to bring him into like the Marvel universe already.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Well, they're already doing the movie. They're doing it already. What?
I don't know. Won't you think it'll change him?
No, because he's still writing it. Him and the original writers are still writing it, and Disney agreed to keep it rated R.
Okay.
So, and plus Disney couldn't. All right, in order for Disney to keep going on with the Marvel universe, they have to eventually go rated R because there's certain characters that they want to implement that they don't have that family-friendly storyline. Yeah, they're not Captain America. You know what I mean?
Superman.
They're not part of that Avengers. They're part of the more gritty, I'll kill you and stab your family part of the Avengers.
Oh, you pissed me off.
Yeah, like I can't see them doing Punisher or like Deadpool or like Blade as PG-13. They can't.
That would totally change the character.
Yeah, that would change the whole premise of the character and who the character is.
Well, then okay. If that's what they agreed to, then yay. Then Deadpool can.
Oh yeah, and then it'll be cool to see Ryan Reynolds cut ass on the main.
I wonder how that'll change those characters because they're gonna get upset. They're gonna get frustrated.
No, but that's the thing about it. Deadpool. If you read the Deadpool comics, he has a relationship with a lot of them. You feel me? Like him and he considers Spider-Man to be his best friend.
His boy.
Yeah, he has a crush on Thor.
Who doesn't?
You know exactly. Wow, deadass. Have you seen the new one?
No, but I'm dying to. But it gives me, you know what it gives me vibes of? It gives me vibes of that there's like one of those 80s cheesy superhero.
It definitely.
Flash.
It definitely has Flash. It definitely has Flash Gordon rock and roll vibes. Yeah. What else can I say about it? A lot of people were upset about the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of all the gay innuendos that they said was in it. I saw it and I really didn't give a fuck about any of that shit.
Who cares?
Like, I think they were mad because the Rock dude, his friend Craig, Craig or whatever the Rock guy name is, his species, there's only males.
Oh.
And he basically is telling Thor that, he found somebody and that he's planning on having a little rock baby with this guy. But the shit about it is that they show it like his mate at the end, and he has that like classic 80s like gay guy mustache. Oh, no. Like the gay guy mustache and shit. And it's like, I was like, bro, like how much worse can you get?
So cheesy.
It's super cheesy.
I love it. I see. That's why I'm dying to watch it. But I haven't had a chance to really sit down, and I want to enjoy it. You know.
Russell Crowe kills it as Zeus.
Really?
Yeah, he's kind of a dick, but he kills it as Zeus.
Well, Zeus is a dick.
Yeah, true. And
gods are dicks.
Yeah, it'd be like that. But it was good. Christian Bale fucking carried that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christian Bale did his thing.
Now you're gonna make me go home and watch it tonight.
Definitely do that.
Because now I want to know.
It's good.
I like Christian Bale.
It's good.
Even though he's an ass, supposedly in real life.
Well, if you live,
he used to be.
If you live long enough to be a DC superhero, you end up being a Marvel villain.
There you go.
And that's facts.
There you go. That's crazy, right?
Yep. I go from Batman to being the God Butcher. That's fucked up. Well, at least you have powers with this one. And you just wearing like some guy in a bat suit. Changing your voice.
Badass car.
That fucking Batmobile was fire. It was way better than that new bullshit they got.
Yeah.
The new one looks fire too, but...
I mean, they're all great. Let's not...
Nah.
So?
The new one's whack compared to all the other ones.
But okay, but it's still... Would you poo-poo that car though?
What do you mean?
Like if they gave it to you.
Well, if they gave... I don't have a car, so any car right now would be a blessing. Like, come on. You're asking a guy that doesn't have a car. Of course I would.
But that's my point. It's not a bad car.
You're talking to a guy who doesn't have a car.
Any car would be a great car.
Car right now to me, yes.
Okay, well, even at those levels, it's still a decent car. It may not be
the
best car. We like that car better.
No, it was a 1970s Charger Challenger. It was a muscle car. It's a classic muscle car. So, of course, it's a fucking awesome car, as is stock. But I'm talking about, if you're talking about the Batmobile...
So you say the best one is Christian Bale?
It's between Christian Bale's and...
Sometimes the older...
The older one. The convertible one.
Oh.
The classic.
That was beautiful.
The classic one, yeah.
That was beautiful.
I didn't really like the one that had the big-ass long nose.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That one looked kind of corny because it looked like a train. But the Christian Bale...
You're right. That was the problem.
Yeah, it looked like a fucking train.
I didn't even think of that, but you're right.
But the Christian Bale one was fire. It looked like a tank mixed with a Lambo. It looked like a tank raped a Lambo.
I like him.
Yeah.
That skinny man.
What, Christian Bale?
Yeah, I usually don't like skinny men. But I like that. And I usually don't like... Well, he's not gringo.
Who? Christian Bale?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what he would be. I don't know the guy's ethnicity.
No, but I mean, isn't he like European?
I thought he was American.
Is he American?
I'm pretty sure he's an American actor.
Is he?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's an American actor.
No more
though.
drinks for Chanel.
No more drinks for her. But yeah, like, Thor was really good though.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. And
You know,
I'm gonna call you tomorrow and tell you how I feel.
You know, it was a classic. You know, guy meets his ex again.
Dun, dun, dun.
She
Why
works.
are you telling me about it though? I'm gonna go watch it.
Because you already know that she's in it,
right?
and you know she becomes Thor. So it's like, you know, guy's ex comes work as his job.
And then takes over job.
Then takes over. And he's feeling a type of way.
And the student becomes the master.
Nah, and then eventually they team up. Because they have to. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what else happens, but, you know, cool shit happens.
Wonder Twin powers.
Nah, they didn't have no... They ain't have no Wonder Twin moments, but it was dope. Like, and that's the shit about it. Like, a lot of people were, like, shitting on it because it's not, like, Endgame or, like, fucking Infinity War status. But I was like, yo, you can't expect every Marvel production to be on that level. You feel me? Some movies are just there to entertain. And that's what this movie did, entertain.
It entertains.
You feel me?
It was. It has a different vibe, baby.
As long as they don't do no bullshit like like they did with Wonder Woman.
What they do with Wonder Woman?
Well, Wonder Woman, the 1984 one, the second one?
Yes.
That shit was whack.
You know, I didn't see that one at all.
Good, don't see it.
I almost watched it the other day.
Don't do it to yourself.
Don't waste the time.
Don't waste the time. I'm sorry. The first one, fire. Second one, whack.
She's badass.
No, well, Gal.
You know, I
Gadot?
can't say it, so I'm not even.
It's not Gal. It's Gal G something. I can't really pronounce her name either. But yeah, she's fire. She's a fire actress.
And she's beautiful.
And she's Israeli, and she was in the army, so she knows how to kick ass.
She's cool on top of it.
Yeah. And she knows how to kick ass.
I want to learn how to kick ass.
Psh. You need to.
The first time I learned how to ride a bike.
Which you still haven't learned.
I haven't learned. Let me tell you, I used to be, people would be like, ay, señorita Chanel, no va a pasar por el piso. And I would say, like, it's the floor I'm scared of. That shit hurts.
Well,
And I had my own bike.
Aren't you like a Texian?
I am.
From like a ranch?
I would sit back and get the drinks and hang out and watch the stuff while everybody else was riding bicycle in the neighborhood.
And you ain't like...
I would walk or something. I was scared.
And you ain't ride like horses and shit?
Instead, I'd be like, yes.
You rode horses? So you're telling me...
I don't have to balance on a horse.
But you have
let me tell you, I can walk a balance beam. But put me on a bicycle.
How?
I don't know.
Like once you go...
There's a class in New York. It's a free class for adults. It's from Bike NYC. And I'm going to take that class because if I'm going to look stupid learning how to ride a bike at this age, I'm going to look stupid with a group of people.
That also
unless you want to teach me.
Unless I want to be there to record this group.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if the group will let you record that.
I'll fucking wear the...
record me.
I'm gonna wear Ray-Ban. I'm gonna wear those Ray-Bans that have the camera in it, and I'm gonna just bloop, 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 and just laugh.
Dude, I have a friend that took this class, and it was in...
And they still don't know how to ride a bike.
No, she learned how to ride the bike. I've never seen her ride a bike, though. They have a second class, so that after you learn, you can do it, you can take the second class and you learn a little more. But she said they did it in Harlem. I don't know if it was Riverside Park or something, but it was like on a Saturday or in the summer, so all the kids were out and like the kids were, y'all don't know how to ride a bike. But see, I don't want to be alone having to go through that. And they lend you the helmet and the bike.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know. Maybe I should have learned how to ride the bike before I tried to drive a moped.
Did you drive a moped without problems?
No, I had a car accident. I had a moped accident.
Well, you want to know what's crazy? The first time I rode a moped, I didn't know how to ride a moped.
And you didn't? I almost killed myself, dude.
Well, all right. You remember like 2 summers ago when the Rebel mopeds were out?
The Rebel.
Yo, I saw them shits. Like I saw 1, I saw 2, I saw 3. I was like, yo, I gotta get on this shit. So
you got it.
So I downloaded the app, got on it, and it said, you just need your driver's license. I was like, hey, I know how to drive. So I put my shit in, whoop, and I was like, all right.
What happened?
Let's go. Yeah, the first thing I did was I didn't know about the throttle being so fucking sensitive, so I ran that shit right into a car. Blah! I was like, oh, fuck. Let's get on this shit and be out. Got on that shit and left. Whoop. After that was a wrap. I was riding that shit everywhere. I was like, wee!
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you. I ended up in the hospital for 3 days. They ripped my toenail. I ripped my toenail off. I had 5 stitches. I had brain hemorrhage, inflammation of the brain, and a concussion. And I was in the hospital for 3 days. And I still don't remember the whole accident. This is what I'm told. I had said before, we have another friend here. I had said that before my birthday, I wanted to drive this damn Rebel, right?
Yeah.
I was always too scared. I'm going to do it. And my friends were like, yeah. So I have this friend named Ramses Polanco. Ramses from Hillside. Some of you know him. So he said, I'll teach you. So we go to Dykeman. I drive like 5 feet, blah, blah, blah. We come back to the block, to Hillside. We sit down. I'm taking selfies.
Of course.
Yeah. And the next thing I know,
you're in the hospital.
I'm saying, what happened? Then the next thing I remember, I'm in the ambulance saying, why are you taking me to Harlem? And they said, because it's the trauma unit. And I said, okay. Then the next thing I remember is rushing to ICU. Then the next thing I remember is telling this guy, did you have to shave my head? Because he's telling me he's going to put don't worry, they're going to be small stitches. And I'm like, did you have to shave my hair? And he's like, I would never shave a woman's hair. No, don't worry about it. Then the next thing, I'm in ICU again, talking to a nurse, and then I'm in a room.
You know what's crazy? Alex, JB, my co-host, he broke his finger riding a Rebel.
How did he break his finger?
I forgot what the details was. All I know is that he fell to the side.
Oh, well, I flew, apparently. And Rams flew, but he said he tried to grab me. He's one of my best friends, right? So he was like, oh, no, I'm going to help her. And he scraped his arm. But he we still got separated. This was up the block. I'm gonna tell you what he told me happened. But when he jumps up, he said, Chanel, are you okay? And I didn't answer. So then he said, Chanel, are you okay? And again, I didn't answer. So then he went to look at me and he said that I was doing like a horse, like I was convulsing or something. And so then he hit me 3 times. And I woke up, and then that's when I said what happened. But he says that I said, what happened and why am I full of blood? Right? Yeah. But I don't remember that part. And that then he found my purse or something, and then some lady had already called the ambulance. And what happened was, I was driving, there was a car coming, I got scared. According to him, I got scared, and that then we hit a speed bump, and I got more scared, so that instead of hitting the brake, or going slower, I hit the throttle. And so we flew on the speed bump, right up by the school.
What?
Yeah.
Y'all crazy.
And that people heard me hit my head. Yeah, it was bad. I'm telling you, my toenails still messed up. And apparently I am very vain because I took selfies. When I looked at my phone, I don't remember taking these pictures. I'm smiling, full of blood. Full of blood.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, I'm
really?
I'm going to show you. It's crazy. Crazy.
I almost got into a crazy accident on one of them shits.
No, they're horrible. And nobody told me there was a helmet in the back.
Yeah. What do you think that big basket was for the helmet?
There was no helmet.
Only the lames wear the helmet.
Well, that's probably why nobody told me, but I wish I would have been wearing the damn helmet. I still have one stitch in that they forgot to take out.
What? You haven't tried to take that shit out yourself?
No, my friend tried and it hurts because it's like close to my head, so you have to pull it to cut it.
My dude, you need to get that like removed before like it like heals around it, and then it's gonna hurt to pull out.
I think that's the problem.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're gonna have to pull that bitch out.
Yeah, this is already gonna be my 2nd birthday since
with
that
it.
happened. Yes, this is why, boys and girls, you should wear a helmet.
No, that's wild.
I'm gonna show you pictures.
Now the craziest, when I almost got into an accident, I almost hit a pothole on Broadway, and I was like flying. So when I hit the pothole, instead of hitting the back brake, I hit the front. So it like tilted up.
Oh.
And then thank God I had the instinct of letting go of the brake.
Yay.
So when I let go of the brake, the shit just like rolled right into it, and I just kept it moving. I was like, thank God, let's go.
Good thinking, my brother.
Quick thinking. Bro, I'm not fucking crazy.
Did your heart drop though?
Nope.
When you felt it go like that?
No. When I felt the shit lift up, and I was like, oh, this shit is lifting my fat ass up. I was like, okay, gotta let this brake go. Whoop. I was like, this is the back brake. I know where the back brake is now. All right, I'm good.
Well, let me tell you, I got on a motorcycle after that. I didn't drive it, obviously.
Oh, I got it.
But I had to get on one because I didn't want to have that fear.
Well, you shouldn't have that fear. Like, shit happens.
I almost killed myself, though, the first time out. Hello.
Yeah, true. That is true. But I remember my boy came through one time. He was like, yo, hey, come outside. I was like, why? He was like, yo, just get the fuck out here. This motherfucker had a motorcycle there. And I was like, why do you have a motorcycle? He was like, yo, I borrowed it from my boy. Take this shit out for a spin. I was like, I bet. Yo, this nigga did not let me know that the fucking back brake didn't work. I only had front brake. Mm-mm. So I had to like be extra careful on how fast I was going.
Oh my god.
She was the worst. And I went uphill side not knowing that I had. So you already know the whole hill down like that. Okay,
no,
slow down.
Me muero.
But once I hit Nagle, I let that shit rip.
I can't. They terrify me. I got on that motorcycle with a friend of mine, and I had my eyes closed the whole time. And the stupid part was that I was wearing leggings, so I kept sliding. So I'm on top of him thinking, oh my God, I'm going to make him lose his balance. I'm going to die here. I'm going to die just because I wanted to get on a motorcycle so that I would not have that fear of the accident.
You're all right. You'll be good.
I'm fine now, but I got on the damn motorcycle. But now I need to learn how to ride a bicycle.
You'll get there.
I'm going to take that weird class, and you're going to come.
And I'm definitely going to record all that shit. And make fun of all y'all niggas. I don't know how to ride a bike.
Old farts learning how to ride a bike. Hey, at least I learned.
True.
Before I die.
Well, it took me a couple of drownings to learn how to swim, so I guess.
Hey, I know how to swim.
I know how to swim now.
Okay, but some people assume that because I don't know how to ride a bike, I can't swim.
Except in the ocean.
That's stupid.
The ocean wants my soul.
The ocean what?
The ocean wants my soul.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
You think the ocean wants
No, I know for a fact that shit wants my fucking soul.
Why?
Because every time I go in there, I could be in waist-high water. It will find a way to drag me the fuck out, so I have to swim back in.
Well, that means you're somewhere where the waves, everybody else is probably...
Bro, I could be around 17 and a half people, and the wave will hit, and I'm the only one like, ah.
Then you know what? Stay out of the ocean.
I do.
Good for you. Go to the pool.
I do.
Cool. I'm with it.
And the lakes and shit.
I'm with it. I am not that person that says, oh, no seas tonto, or you don't be dumb. You know, of course, that's not true. It's the waves. But I'm not that person because to me, what if that's like a premonition? Do you know what I mean? Like,
or maybe I did some fucked up shit in my past life to the ocean, and I was like, yeah, motherfucker, I remember you.
You killed a bunch of people and threw them in the ocein, and now they're...
Wow, why do I have to kill? I couldn't have been like a pirate.
I told you I watched Criminal Minds.
Damn, you girls in your true crime shit. Damn, bro.
It's the souls trying to...
Nah, I'm good. I don't want...
back into the...
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm an air sign for a reason.
There you go.
Yeah. Fuck that.
I'm an earth sign.
That's cool.
Virgo.
Virgos are earth signs?
I think. Somebody just said that to me the other day.
I don't fucking know.
Because I said that I wanted to ground myself, that I felt the need to go to, like, find a clean piece of dirt, not the park. Right?
Where the fuck are you gonna find a clean piece of dirt?
That's the problem. Where I would have to, and we were goofing about that because I said I would have to dig, like, so the first layer of grass and dirt is out of there, and then ground myself. And they said because you're a Virgo, you're earth sign, so the earth calls you.
Well, you can always go up to Cabrini.
I would still have to dig. You know how many animals are up there in Cabrini? Skunks.
Well, they're part of the earth.
I know, but I would still. It has to be that damp anyway. That that cold damp.
You want like that brick hard underlayer dirt?
No. When you dig under, it's a cold damp dirt.
I don't know.
You grew up here.
Yeah.
No backyards.
No backyards ever.
Not even in DR.
Of course, in DR.
Well, then don't they? Isn't it the same thing?
I don't fucking know. Yo, listen. In DR, you can find me in a couple of places. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can find me on the beach.
But not in the water.
No, I'll definitely be in the water. Yo, listen, I love the water too, my nigga.
But wait, you just said the ocean wants your soul.
Yeah, I take the risk. I run the risk.
In DR.
Everywhere. Cause listen, you're not gonna take me to a body of water and not expect me to get in it.
But then I thought you just said that you only go into pools.
I do go into pools. I go into pools, lakes, everything. I'm just saying the ocean wants my soul.
I love lakes.
I will never take a cruise, cause I feel like I'll endanger everybody on that bitch. Like that shit will sink. That shit will sink like the Titanic, and fuck around, I'll be the only survivor.
Oh no.
Exactly.
I've had fun on cruises.
Nah, I'm good. I don't fuck with cruises, big bodies of water. Nah, no. You're telling me I'm on a fucking boat. I'm good. Where there's thousands of feet below me, and everything in this bitch could kill me.
Dude, can I tell you that I've only gotten on a
jet ski?
Jet ski once, and because my kid got on it, and I said I'll be damned if my kid has bigger ovaries than me. So I had to get on it too, but I was terrified because I always think of like things like that, like 10,000.
And two things that could kill you in that bitch?
Yeah, that are gonna come up and we don't see them. And they were telling me, look down, look down. I kept saying, I'm not looking down. Why are we stopped? Keep driving. I want to keep going.
Nah, sometimes you gotta, like, I did jet skiing in a couple of places. My favorite spot was the Bahamas when I was out there jet skiing. That shit was fine. Nah, the water was so clear that you could see to the bottom, and that was like a couple of,
I did it in the Keys.
couple of 100 feet deep. And I was like, yo, you can see the bottom of that shit. You can see fishes swimming.
Dark, though.
No.
The ocean is dark.
Oh, yeah. I thought you got a couple of 100 feet down there.
That's what I'm saying. You don't like a giant squid.
Like I said, everything in that bitch could kill you.
I think Jaws traumatized me when I was a little girl. This is my problem. I think that's what happened. Blame it on Jaws.
Blame it on Jaws?
Blame it on Jaws.
What can I tell you? Like,
feature Jaws.
But the thing about it is the truth. Everything in that bitch could kill you. We're not designed to be in that environment at all. So that's why it's wild to me when I think motherfuckers be out there for months.
How many sharks are being spotted and are biting people lately? And then sharks don't actually eat people. They spit you out, so they just bite you, and then they don't like you. So
well, what you expect? We're overfishing the oceans.
I know, but it's so scary.
Well, what do you expect?
I'm not saying they're wrong. It's their home.
Yeah, it's their home.
But I'm saying that's a little scary.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not taking.
And then the shit about it is that they're not even trying to eat you, because they don't know what you are. So they get a little taste. They basically what they're doing is taste testing. They're like, I like this. Nah, I'm not really fucking with this. And that's it. Like, they don't really have, like, I don't think, like, sharks have, like, a real conscious behavior when it comes down to it.
They don't. They're animals. They think you're a fish.
Yeah.
And then they taste that you're not a fish and spit you out.
Or if not, they might take a liking to it and be like, you know what? I'm going to eat the rest of this motherfucker.
This one tastes good.
This
one tastes a little fishy.
This one tastes like he got a lot of fish in his system. Just the right amount of iron for me, thank you.
Another reason why you shouldn't be eating shellfish.
I'm allergic to that shit.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm allergic to that shit. That shit will kill me.
Are you allergic to fish too, or just?
No, you know what it is? I'm allergic to the mercury content in the fish. So what happens is not even the fish itself. It's just the fact that
whatever they ate.
Yeah, it's just the mercury in the water that fucks me up. And that also goes for like certain, like a couple of other metals, like nickel and like silver.
Okay.
I'm allergic to that shit too. So if I like throw on like sterling silver or anything like that,
so that means So you can't. Yeah. So that's why you can't do anything.
What?
When it comes to something. Yeah. Which is really so bad for all of us.
It's not. Like, fish is good for you.
No, but when you're pregnant, they tell you not to.
Oh, because of the mercury.
Because of the high mercury content, exactly.
But a lot of people... a lot of people really don't know that, like, a lot of shellfish are really, like, bottom feeders, and they eat a whole bunch of mierda.
Yeah.
And then, if they knew how disgusting they ate, they'll be like, ew.
Do you know, that's why I love shrimp, but I'm very particular as to where I eat it, and I will spot a dirt. You can tell me, oh no, this restaurant, this fast food place, blah, 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 and I will find that. I will get it, the one piece that has poop in it still. And the reason I blame it, not only because I used to work in restaurant management, I don't even think that's it. I think it's because my mother, when I was like a teenager, used to date this chef, and he would not eat shrimp. And I remember him saying they're the dirtiest
animals out there. Yeah, because they're like they're like the cockroaches of the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what he would say. And
lobsters too.
When I know.
And lobster's fucking delicious.
And crab is delicious also.
I never.
Lemon and a beer.
I forgot how crab tastes. I forgot how lobster tastes. I forgot how all that shit tastes.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm fine.
But they're nasty.
I'm perfectly fine. Like, I don't give a fuck.
But can I tell you, when I was pregnant, all I wanted were sushi and shrimp. And I couldn't have it.
Like, I feel bad for myself when I try to go to Japan.
Because you're not going to be able to eat a lot.
I'm not going to be able to eat a lot of that shit.
But if they put it with fish sauce, does that affect you?
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know.
Test that out before.
I don't know. I'm going to just go out there and I'm going to have my EpiPen just in case shit.
I think you should try fish sauce.
I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of spots, because I know they're heavy on the beef. They like beef. They like their steak. I know they like chicken, a little bit of chicken, and I know they're big on pork. So I'll be all right. It's not like I need to eat fish. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be fucked up because there's a bunch of spots out there that are like really infamous for like their sushi and like their fish dishes, and I would have loved to try it. But fuck that. I don't give a shit. Hey, man.
But are you planning a trip?
I want to go.
But that's not happening.
Not right now,
not
but
this year.
Not this year. 2023, 2024.
All right, good for you.
Yeah.
Start looking into that, definitely.
Definitely. I want to look into getting a fucking sword out there.
Oh.
And having that shit shipped over here, like a handmade sword.
Uh-huh.
I want to try to see if I could get that done. Yeah.
Can you have them shipped over
here? Yeah, you can have them shipped over here, but the thing about it is that when you ship them, you can't have it sharpened. So the sharpening would have to happen when it arrives.
I'm sure there's like some famous place here.
Nah, what happens is that depending on the sword maker, oh shit, depending on the sword maker, they'll fly out with the sword and sharpen it here and then go back.
Really?
And that'll be included like in the price tag. In the price tag, yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I didn't know.
Yeah. Especially if you got like it from like a real well-known sword maker, they'll fly out, sharpen that shit for you, whoop, and you can like ship it back to them for maintenance and all that shit.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Swords are beautiful.
Yeah, they're fucking amazing. They're amazing things.
Well, so you'll have plenty to eat when you go. It'll be all right.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be cool.
My cousin, again, the one I told you is here from Tenerife. I was a little offended because, you know, I'm born, excuse me, I'm born here. So as Hispanic and Dominican Mexican that I am, and proud of it, I love my country. As shitty as it is right now, I still love my
America's
country.
shitty as fuck.
And I've lived in different countries.
Yeah.
So I still love my country.
Of course.
You know, and they were great places, but fine. But I said, well, what do you want to do? I'm trying to get out of her what she wants to do.
Yeah.
And she's very polite. So she's trying to say, listen, whatever is great with me. And I'm like, no. Let us know. She's like, no, I don't want to put pressure. I said, but that's kind of putting more pressure because at least if we know what you want to do, you're only here a certain amount of days.
And we won't disappoint you on it, yeah.
Exactly. So maybe we won't get to everything, but we'll get to a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, so I'm getting stuff out. And I'm like, do you want to go to any restaurant that you've heard of? And she was like, oh, no, in Spanish, right? She told me, oh, no. They have the idea that all American food is fast food, hamburgers, and hot dogs, and pizza.
The fuck?
Well, and then she's from Tenerife, where they eat a lot of really good food, seafood, good meats.
Yeah,
so this is, and I'm like, what do you? I said, no, wait a minute, and I said, there are still great restaurants here. She's like, yeah, but when I think of American food, what is it? Hamburgers and hot dogs. And I was like, well, not really, because really steak is our thing, but I understand where she's coming from.
Because that's all we're portrayed as.
That's all we're portrayed as. And really, what is American cooking? I mean, I love chicken fried steak, but it's not 5-star restaurant food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's like, and especially in New York City, because of the fact that we don't have like a regional dish or anything like that. Unless we're talking like hood shit, like, you know, a bacon, egg, and cheese or a chopped cheese.
And that for her's not real food.
That's fucking bullshit.
What I mean? Exactly.
So it's like, you would have to take her like to the South, where she could get like some Southern barbecue in her life.
And I don't think that would have impressed her either.
What? Fucking smoked brisket?
Baby, I love smoked brisket. You know what though? I'm not going to lie. I kind of want a dirty water hot dog. Every now and then I crave a dirty water hot dog.
No, I'm good on that.
But only from down Midtown.
From the Subert carts?
Yes.
Yeah.
From those. Dirty water hot dog. But then there's other days I want to go to Dykeman Dogs and get one of those Dominican dogs full of mermelada.
And all this other crazy shit.
Yes, I love it. It's so good.
I don't know.
Ooh.
But American food really doesn't.
Yum.
But American food really doesn't have like a staple.
It doesn't. I would say it would be beef, steak, because, you know, cowboys.
I guess, but even so, the best steak doesn't come from America. The best,
because I said about steak, and she said, a mí me gusta como cocinan los argentinos. No, she didn't say, I said it a little como mierda.
Yeah.
She didn't say it that way. She did not say it that way.
She probably
did.
did.
No, she didn't. She's super sweet. But I was making the accent, and so it kind of went wrong. But the Argentinian steak is like the way the Argentinos cook is really great.
No, because they have like a grill, a special made grill for that shit.
So good. So good. I'm gonna have to leave here and eat.
I feel you. He's like, hey, baby.
King.
King, really?
You trying to make out with me?
Really, bro?
I told you I'm not dating anybody.
Oh, you motherfucker. Nah, but the Argentinians have like this grill that they like have like the metal part where you actually put the food on, where they can like raise it and lower it. Yeah. Closer to the fire and shit. Yeah.
So good.
But the best steak comes from Japan. Wagyu steak, and basically those are like super spoiled cows that only eat, and they literally feed the cows beer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. The cow, those Wagyu cows get fed the best. They drink beer and shit because of the fact of the way they want those cows to get fat for the marbling and the steak and shit. I heard that Wagyu steak tastes like butter.
It does. It's so good. It like melts in your mouth. But you know what? I love a medium rare steak.
Yeah.
Even towards rare, and you're supposed to, but
not really towards rare. If it's too drippy with the blood, I'm like,
especially if I got French fries next to that, and it gets so good. But I just hate people that overcook their meat because sabe a carne. It's supposed to saber a carne, and it's good carne. Like, it's okay with a little sea salt. And, I love to cook a steak with just sea salt.
Oh, just the searing of it, yeah.
I can smell it right now. Dude, there's a steakhouse in front of where I'm living now.
Yeah.
On 238, Bronx Steak or something. I don't know. Something like that. I can smell that steak. I can't wait to go eat that.
Have you tried it yet?
I have not, but I'm dying to.
You got to.
Got to go try it.
But yeah. Nah, good steak is always good.
I'm finding the new spots in my new neighborhood, right?
You know what they need around here?
What?
A place that makes some banging ass mac and cheese.
There's a place that delivers.
I don't want a place that delivers. I need a place like within walking vicinity of my house.
I bet you there's got to be somewhere around
nowhere around
here.
here.
Mac and cheese.
Nowhere around here makes a good mac and cheese.
Not even Jordan's? No.
Nowhere makes a good mac and cheese around here.
Who makes it?
Nobody. Matter of fact, nobody around here makes mac and cheese. Like
real.
Like I would have to go either to the Bronx or to Harlem.
Dude, I'm dying to go to a soul food restaurant and have pork chops and mac and cheese.
No, you can keep your pork chops. You can keep your pork chops. I want some Southern fried chicken.
Crispy.
Super crispy. Go for the soul.
There's a place. I'm finding all those spots in my new area. There's a place, and it's called Empanadas Monumental. No, Empanadas, either Monumental or Monumento. Either way, they have Yaroa.
There's a chain of them.
Empanadas Monumental.
Yeah.
There's a little one by my house.
Word?
My new place.
That's what's up.
230 something street.
That's what's up.
I just found it today. And I found a good pizza spot, even though it's still not Johnny's.
Johnny's is the best.
Johnny's is the best.
If y'all don't know about Johnny's, go check out Johnny's. Post in Dykeman. You won't regret it.
It's been around for 80 some odd years, I want to say, maybe more.
No, aren't they closing into like 100 pretty soon?
Some people say 80 something, other people say 100 and something. Either way, it's a whole hell of a lot of years to still
because I know they have that picture of them with Dykeman had the movie theater.
And that was 100 years ago?
That was close to 100 years ago already.
Well, okay.
Because that movie theater never played colored movies.
Really?
Yeah. That movie theater never saw colored movies.
Well, I think that's awesome. Well, that's another reason why you should go here.
Yeah.
So good.
And it's the same ovens too.
The same ovens and same family?
I don't know. I don't know if it's still owned by the same family.
If it's not the same family, it's still the same people that have had it for a long
Yeah, because it's still
at least.
Because I know George's family owns it. You remember George?
A lot of them have moved to Florida. There's one guy left.
Yeah, because I know both of the sons moved out.
Yeah.
Both of the younger Italian dudes that used to work there, the skinny guy and then the buffer guy.
What's happen once this guy's gone? Only the staff.
I think
the staff knows how to make.
Yeah, because it's the head Mexican dude knows how.
Mexican dude.
And that's shit crazy. Damn.
We should go to Johnny's.
Johnny's closed now.
What time is it?
It's like 11.
Oh, yeah, they close it at 11, right?
Yeah.
10, 11 on the weekend.
10, 11 around there.
Because it's only Wednesday.
Yeah, they don't stay late except like Friday or Saturday. Maybe Thursdays.
Good to know. Good to know.
But yeah, guys, Make sure to go eat some pizza at Johnny's. And, I'm the other day.
I'm Chanel.
And see you, neighbors.
Bye,
Have a good one.